In this video, we are going to solve for x in this equation where x belongs to R. The right side of the equation is in the form of a plus b, where a is equals to square root of x minus 1 divided by x and b is equals to square root of 1 minus 1 divided by x. In order to remove these square roots, we have to multiply both sides of the equation by a minus b so that we can use the identity equation a plus b multiplied by a minus b equals to a square minus b square. This gives a plus b multiplied by a minus b on the right side of the equation and x multiplied by a minus b on the left side of the equation. A plus b multiplied by a minus b is a square minus b square. Here the square root and square will cancel out to give x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 minus 1 divided by x. This gives x minus 1 divided by x minus 1, and this minus and minus will become plus 1 divided by x. Minus 1 divided by x and plus 1 divided by x will cancel out to give x minus 1. Hence, x multiplied by a minus b is equal to x minus 1. Now, dividing both sides of the equation by x will cancel out x on the left side to give x minus 1 divided by x on the right side. This is equals to x divided by x minus 1 divided by x, which is equals to 1 minus 1 divided by x. Hence, a minus b is equals to 1 minus 1 divided by x. Now we have a plus b equals to x and a minus b equals to 1 minus 1 divided by x. Now adding these two equations gives plus b and minus b will cancel out to give 2 multiplied by a plus a is 2 multiplied by h square root of x minus 1 divided by x equals to x plus 1 minus 1 divided by x. This gives 2 multiplied by square root of x minus 1 divided by x equals to 1 plus x minus 1 divided by x. In order to simplify this equation, let's consider x minus 1 divided by x equals to u. Now this equation becomes 2 multiplied by square root u equals to 1 plus u. Taking square root to both sides of the equation gives 2 square is 4 multiplied by u equals to 1 plus u whole square, which you can write 1 plus u whole square minus 4 u equals to 0. So this gives 1 plus u whole square minus, we can write 4u as 4 multiplied by u multiplied by 1 equals to 0. Now left side of the equation is in the form of a plus b whole square minus 4ab, where a is equals to 1 and b is equals to u. The formula for a plus b whole square minus 4ab is a minus b whole square. Hence, on the left side we have a minus b whole square, which is a is 1 minus u to the whole square equals to 0. Taking square root of both sides of the equation gives 1 minus u equals to 0, or u equals to 1. Previously we have considered that x minus 1 divided by x equals to u. This gives x square minus 1 divided by x is equals to u is equals to 1. Or we can write x square minus 1 equals to x. Rearranging the equation gives x square minus x minus 1 equals to 0. For this quadratic equation, a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 1 and c is equals to minus 1. The value of x can be found by using the formula x equals to minus b plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This gives minus of minus 1 plus or minus square root of minus 1 square minus 4 multiplied by a is 1 and c is minus 1 divided by 2a. A is 1. This is equal to minus of minus 1 is 1 plus or minus square root minus 1 square is 1 minus minus plus 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. Square root of 5 divided by 2. Hence x is equals to 1 plus square root 5 divided by 2 and x is equals to 1 minus square root 5 divided by 2. Now we have two different answers. 1 plus root 5 by 2, which is a positive number, and x equals to 1 minus root 5 by 2. This is a negative number. This is negative because 1 is less than square root 5, hence this value is negative. In the question, we have x equals to square root of x minus 1 divided by x plus square root of 1 minus 1 divided by x, where x belongs to R. Since x belongs to R, it cannot be a complex number. Hence, the values inside the square root should be greater than 0. This should be greater than 0. Since right side of the equation is greater than 0, x should also be greater than 0 because on the right side we have positive values. Hence x is always greater than 0. Hence we cannot consider the negative number. Hence 1 minus square root 5 divided by 2 cannot be our answer. Hence the only answer is x equals to 1 plus square root 5 divided by 2. This is our only answer.